All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Two Drink Minimum, the only podcast that has successfully employed a out-of-work car salesman as our third mic. Why are you dressed like that?
Because I got to go to work after.
Okay. The gentleman in front of me...
He's got to sell some Hyundais.
Exactly. Is a man that doesn't need an introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway because it's goddamn Mike Ward.
I am Mike Ward. You are Pantelis, and the man trying to convince me that there's another lady that might buy the car if I don't act now is Poseidon.
That's how you look. Like, it's not just a car. It is a family vacation vehicle.
And they always do that about, and you're like, really? Do I look like the type of person whose vacation is in a fucking Sonata?
It's basically a portable apartment. What?
Look, you fucking piece of garbage. We all know you're going to end up sleeping in this thing.
just invest in your future.
Yeah. This thing's a little better than the other shitbox you're going to buy.
10-year warranty, powertrain.
I got to tell you something, 10-year warranty. Yes. So Poseidon, being the famously, I guess, mentally deficient human being that we know and love, the people he deals with are now retarded as well. So I sent him to Tim Hortons, right, to get some coffees before the show starts. And he came in. I normally get 2 creams. He gets a cream and 1 sugar. He's trying to cut down on sugar as well. So he comes like, fuck, they made a mistake. They gave both 1 cream, 1 sugar. I was like, fuck. And then he's like, but what if, and he thought about this, he's like, but what if one is actually 2 cream, the other is 1 cream, 1 sugar, they just made a mistake right in the labels. I said, all right, so test them both out. So he grabbed the cup, started pouring, doing science, right? So he could test which one has, like, I don't think this one has sugar, right? And then I looked at the one that doesn't have sugar, and I realized he's probably correct because his says 1 cream, 1 sugar on the label, and mine says, I'm not joking, 1 cream, 1 cream, which is 2 creams. Just they divided
cream, 1 cream.
They really wanted to use all of the label real estate.
Can I use your bathroom? Is it for number 1 or number 1?
Yeah. Okay. Is it number 1 or number 1 plus 1? What is it? This is so stupid. Why would they could just write 2C like they normally do?
I don't know why the person did that.
1 cream.
It's
hilarious.
Also
1 cream.
Maybe they don't know how to write. They haven't got to the letter S yet in the alphabet.
But I don't have sugars at all. So all they had to do was write 2C.
Yeah.
Well, I think what happened is she wrote 1C. Maybe she wanted to write like 2C, but then she accidentally wrote 1C.
So then wouldn't you just change over the 1?
And plus, the way she does the 1 already kind of looks like a 2.
Yeah. So much easier to
it's
just
like
add.
it's actually like a backwards C more than a 1.
Yeah, look at that. So much easier for her to make.
What a dummy.
So strange.
That's such a weird thing to do. Are you 2 people? Oh, you're 1 plus 1? Okay, come on.
So and you tasted them for how long? Like, did you take
like a minute?
Okay.
I put him I put him a cup, then I washed it. I made him try the other one, but I didn't even have to because I realized only after because I was like, "There's no sugar in this one." He's like, "It doesn't taste sweet." And then I looked at the label. I'm like,
"Because at
1C."
At first glance, it looks like the same thing, you know.
Unless it's 1 cream, some cum, then I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a Tim Hortons that I passed by when I was wearing the "Make America Great Again" hat and shirt. So.
Oh, and that's why they're like, "We're gonna make it even simpler for him."
Yeah, they probably get nervous because they're all like illegal immigrants. So they see him with the red hat. They're like, fuck, how do you write 2 creams? I don't know. Just 1 cream, 1 cream.
Are you sure? It adds up to 2 creams, bro.
Try to blend it.
Just hide.
I know math.
Act natural.
Yeah, there was a girl that died at a college here because of meningitis.
Really?
Yeah. 18, dude. A young kid. Isn't that fucking crazy? I thought that's not a real disease anymore. I thought that's...
What the fuck is meningitis?
Isn't that the flesh-eating disease?
I hope to God not. That's even more terrible.
Meningitis is an inflammation of the meninges. The meninges are the 3 membranes that cover the brain and spinal cord. Meningitis can occur when fluid surrounding the meninges becomes infected. The most common cause of meningitis are viral and bacterial infections. That didn't really explain it.
No, that
didn't
fucking made it even more complicated. Now I want to know what the meninges are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who are these ninjas? It sounds like a white guy trying to talk to black guys. Hello, my ninjas.
Yeah, you realize as he's saying it, it's going to sound racist. Make it look like you're a Ninja Turtle fan.
Yeah.
What up, my ninjas? Hey, Donatello.
Yeah. Hey, Mikey.
decreased symptoms.
No, not symptoms. Causes.
Hold on. Fungal meningitis. No. Rash. There's no fucking causes. Hold on.
There must be a cause.
There has to be.
Or
A
else
cause.
that's the weirdest, it's the scariest
What
disease.
the fuck?
You have AIDS. How did I get AIDS?
Oh, what are the
No one
causes?
knows.
What are the causes of meningitis?
Yeah.
Each type of meningitis has a slightly different cause, but each ultimately acts in the same way. A bacterium, fungus, virus, or parasite spreads through the bloodstream until it reaches the brain or spinal cord.
That's terrible. But how did it happen?
There, it sets up in the lining or fluids around these vital body parts and starts developing into a more advanced infection. Non-infectious meningitis is the result of a physical injury or other condition. It doesn't involve an infection.
That didn't
What?
answer
That
anything. That doesn't make any sense. Do they not know what it is? Or they just, if kids
Yeah.
die, they just say it's meningitis?
Yeah, they're like, let's just explain it until people actually stop reading.
Yeah. Wait, Poseidon, are you sure you're looking at meningitis?
I'm on healthline.com.
Meningitis. There's a meningitis vaccine, apparently.
Yeah, I just read that.
So wait, you're telling me that girl could have...
That must suck when you die because of something that there's a vaccine for.
Contracting meningococcal infection, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically a bacterial infection that can spread to the brain.
How does
or
it
the
spread?
spine.
How does it spread?
Through
Type
the
in-
bloodstream.
That's so she's sharing needles. Like, how does it? That's what I'm saying. Is how does it spread? It can't just be through bloodstream.
So she's 18 and got this?
Yeah, we were all with her all day. She really wasn't feeling well. We thought it was a cold. Fuck, that's terrible. It's a little
Yeah.
kid. She died Saturday. Fuck, that's bad.
Who is this kid?
She's an Italian girl from here, Montreal, Marianopolis. She goes to. So I don't know. It just sucks that it's a little kid, and if you have flu-like symptoms like muscle aches, whatever, it just sucks that it's something that apparently there's a vaccine for.
No.
Okay.
So do you take the vaccine, I guess, before, and then you don't? Does everybody have to take it? How does it work?
I don't know, man.
Because I haven't heard about meningitis since I was in high school.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm afraid of getting meningitis.
Nobody's kissing you.
No.
Oh, fuck off.
No. If it is the kissing disease, I
I don't
could
think
be
it is
misremembering.
kissing. I
And you'll be okay because
Google the kissing disease.
that girl was over 18, so you obviously never kissed her or
Yeah.
her friends, so you're okay. Unless her little sister has meningitis.
Then you're fucked.
Oh no, the kissing disease is called
Mononucleosis.
Mono.
Yeah,
That's
mono.
what it is. Yeah. So then I have no idea how she got this.
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor.
Really? I'm not a doctor, but I,
I know-
play a car salesman on TV.
I know it's hard to convince you guys that I'm not a doctor.
I like how he spent the whole time. He's like meningococcal disease. The blood. He's spending minutes, and then he's like, "This explains nothing." Then he stops for a second. I'm not a doctor.
At least he pronounced doctor properly, though.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not a doctor. What? I'm not a doctor.
You're a medical physician.
I'm a pediatrician.
We had Justin Trudeau in the neighborhood over the weekend.
Oh yeah, it's true.
I saw that. You showed me a picture of him. He was walking around with
With
he
the
had a
bishop.
Greek flag. He
Yeah.
had the bishop. He had, I guess, like
The
Greek
president of the Greek
leaders.
community.
The Greek crime syndicate.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
crime syndicate.
I was surprised though he wasn't, and you made me laugh when you DM'd me that because I was like, he should have dressed up like the priest.
Yeah. But it would have been if it was a giant souvlaki like in
Yeah.
a pita.
He's just that
Or he
would have
dressed-
been amazing.
Or dressed up like we said as the national soldiers, like the Greek soldiers, you know.
Yeah, well, it's
back
not
in
as
the days.
funny. It's not as funny.
It's funnier seeing him dressed up as a
Souvlaki.
like a
'cause-
souvlaki with a sign like for a restaurant.
Yeah, please cream in my pita. Oh my! Because that's what would happen. They'd be like, "Where'd you get all that dressing?" He'd be like, "Oh, those guys."
What was he doing in the neighborhood?
He's always here for the Greek Independence Day parade.
Okay.
Just he's showing his support, I guess.
Is he like with the whole
SNC Lavalin.
yeah?
Nobody here.
No
cares.
one cares. Fuck.
What is that? What's the NC what?
The whole thing that happened with Gaddafi's son
He
spent
paid. Well, he didn't pay, but he facilitated a prostitute for Gaddafi's son.
a month of prostitutes.
A month, yeah. A month of
many
blowjob.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's just got the Poseidon vote.
Yeah, but he was hanging out with a bunch of Greeksters. You know, they were all like, "And what's the problem?"
Wait, what?
They're like, yeah, he spent all his money on hookers. Like, yeah, what's the problem? What's the problem? What did he do?
No issues there.
No, he comes down every year for the
Okay.
for the parade. I gotta give him that. He doesn't care. It's just I find it. I was telling him on Sunday. It's strange because the Secret Service looks comical. Like I don't know if you see how they look. They look comical. They look like B movie Secret Service type of people.
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
like they look like they're overdoing it.
They're wearing their dad's suit.
Yeah, and the glasses, and the sunglasses.
Oh,
and,
do they do that?
yeah, and it just looks so fucking bad. And also he's in an open area where I don't think they could do much. Like where he was, I thought about it. I told him on Sunday, I go, this is a little crazy. Like I don't think our prime minister should be here. It's easy to kill him. Do you know how easy it is to kill
Yeah.
him? This is how I saw the prime minister. I walked out of my house, took a right, and he was standing right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that always surprised me about how easy it would be to kill politicians in Canada. The first time I did a show at Just for Laughs, there was the old, I forget who it was, but the old premier of Quebec
Yeah.
just standing there. And I'd only been doing comedy for like 4 years. So I was like, I could just be a murderer who's kind of good at comedy. And
Yeah.
I would have killed him. Like, he would have been so easy to murder.
Yeah, that's how it is here. I don't know why
Has
they
there
don't
ever
have.
been an assassination attempt on a prime minister in Canada? Or
No.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah?
Oh, well, and Jean Chrétien.
Yeah.
That nut job broke into his house, and then Jean Chrétien strangled him with his bare hands. And they call that a Shawinigan handshake.
Yeah.
Because he's from Shawinigan. So he actually choked out a fucking crazy person.
I want him as prime
Yeah, yeah.
minister.
Well, they tried to kill Harper. You remember that guy who went with the guns on Parliament and he killed a guy? He killed a soldier in
Oh,
France.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
So that happened once. Chrétien beat the shit out of a crazy person.
Yeah.
And here, the premier of Quebec, remember that day when she won the last one?
Yeah, Richard Bain, that nut job,
Tried to shoot her.
broke into the metropolis and shot one of the sound guys.
Oh, that's
Who,
terrible.
Yeah.
what was her name?
Pauline Marois.
Oh,
Yeah.
her.
Yeah. She was a bit of a cunt, but you don't want her to get killed for politics.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
stupid.
And you don't want some fucking sound guy.
Yeah, the
to
sound guy
get killed.
died?
Yeah, the sound guy. I'm not sure if he was a
That
sound guy, but one of the. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was a sound guy. He died, and I think one of the security guys got shot too.
Isn't it crazy that the security guy, you'd be like, all right, you're getting into a dangerous field. Like his family hears that he died, they're sad, but they're like, fuck, he got involved in the security shit
Yeah.
with politicians.
But
then the sound guy.
Yeah,
And then you
he
have his-
knew the risks.
He knew the risk going in.
Yeah.
His mother's like, those goddamn heavy metal concerts, I knew they were going to get him.
Maybe one of the mics looked like the weapon. I don't know. And it was like, oh fuck.
Wow, that didn't make any.
Yeah,
That was dumb.
that was just disrespectful for the victim and
Yeah.
his family.
I hope you get mono or meningitis.
Damn.
Both. So mono doesn't kill you probably.
I don't know.
But actually, like Trudeau, you wouldn't even need to shoot him because since he's very sensitive, you could kill him with words. you don't
You
use.
suck, Justin. You're like, oh, why?
Why do you say that?
Why you say these things?
Words
knew-
hurt.
I-
Words hurt.
I knew I should have put my pita on.
He protects himself with the pita that zips up, and it's just his face.
And he's rolling around. He's like a child, like a fucking crazy kid. Because I was telling him, because it was a little cold on Sunday, like especially standing out for over an hour. So I told him, like, it shows, at least I'm kind of proud of him for that, because you could tell that it was cold. At some point, he's like, fuck, I'm freezing just standing here. So you know that in his head, he was like, fuck, why am I here? Like, I could be in the warmth of the hotel room with a bunch
Yeah.
of guys, and yet I'm here in the cold. So it shows that at least, it's
He'll
presidential.
do anything for a vote.
Yeah.
Basically, is what it shows.
Anything.
Yeah.
Because it was cold. Like, I didn't last the whole time. I was like, all right, I saw what I needed to see. I'm out.
I wonder if people find that disrespectful now. That remember at first he used to dress up like when he went to India, he dressed like he was from India.
No, he didn't dress. People from India were around him wearing suits.
Yeah.
He dressed like he was from a Bollywood movie. Like, dude, you know we have shoes, right?
But he used to dress up like a cartoon version of the people he was visiting.
Yeah.
And now since he doesn't do it anymore because people made fun of him, I wonder if some people are insulted. Like if some people are like, "You motherfucker, you dressed up like a Mexican, and now you're too good to dress up like a Greek dude."
Like,
You know,
it would be hard for him to. It would be hard for him to show that he's dressed like a Greek dude.
He'd have to break dishes when he's happy.
He'd have to break dishes and be like, "I'm broke. Germany took all my money."
You know, if I was him though, and people made fun of me for doing that, like I would double down. On the dressing.
Yeah.
I would double down. I would not just would I dress up for into a different country, but like a different fucking neighborhood. I would dress different.
What does that mean?
Like according to the demographics of the neighborhood, I would dress accordingly.
I want to see how you dress in the gay village.
Like a straight man.
As usual, he's like, I would dress the way I dress every day. You know why that is?
I'm talking cultural demographic, not fucking.
It's a culture.
I'd dress like a dude who's deep in the closet.
Yeah.
How would you dress? I'd have like a bluish tie.
I like how he's like a culture. That's not a real thing. They don't have. There's no such
but
thing
like
as gay culture.
a nationality, bro. You know.
So when you see, like, if a straight dude gets raped, do you see it as cultural appropriation? Like since he's got a cock up his ass? Is that disrespectful for gays when he's getting fucked in the ass?
I would say you could say it's a bit of a cultural.
Could you?
I love the fucking. That was a fucking 4-minute pause.
The gears were working.
I was like, is the show over? Is this already over?
He's like, well, as an intellectual, I have to tell you, it is definitely cultural appropriation.
Yeah. His inner voice was like, are we still alive? What's going on?
Are we still on air?
Didn't we get canceled 4 years ago?
Yeah. I love how he's dressed, though. It's fucking hilarious.
I know.
I don't know how
He
people
looks
take you
good,
serious.
though.
He looks good. He
yeah.
looks great. But I don't know how people take you serious. You look like you're trying to stiff them.
And yet, people still buy from me.
Well, they have no choice.
They're waiting in line,
Yeah.
and you're like, come here.
What
So
do
if
you-
they don't go to you, they just got to go, okay,
I'm
I
gonna
lost
walk-
my
what I
deposit.
mean-
I'm
what
going to
mean
walk
is-
into the city.
Well, no, because you gotta perform, right? You gotta sell more than what they just asked for. So you
That's
gotta sell
terrible. Because Poseidon.
You got to perform. I'm here to rent a mid-size, but how about a little dance? I'll perform. The show must go on.
He takes it literally. Like, listen, Poseidon, you got to give him more than what they just came in here asking for. He's like, I got you, don't worry. I was like, so I see you rented the mid-size sedan. Can I interest you in 2 mid-size sedans? Because like, how am I going to drive 2 cars?
Well, you know what? I've actually,
Yeah. How do I drive 2 cars? And then he goes,
Is this a math problem, sir?
hello?
I've actually done that.
2
by the way.
cars.
Future you is going to have that problem. Right now, take the deal.
So I have an actual real question for you. When I was in Florida, I always go to the same car place,
Which is?
which is Alamo, and the guy told me I always get the upgrade but he goes, rent the shittiest car and then it'll be cheaper to get an upgrade from the shittiest car. Is that true or he?
Yeah,
was,
obviously.
Okay, but I mean like to go. But why is that obvious? Like if you rent, like he goes, just rent the shitty $9 one and then
Well, because like the guy at the counter wants to make money, right? So he knows he's not gonna shoot astronomically high. You know what I mean?
So let's say there's a car level 1 and a
Let's-
car level 2.
yeah.
Instead of him just renting directly the car level 2, it's cheaper for him to rent the level 1, go there and upgrade to level 2. That's what
Well,
he's saying.
no, from level 1 to level 2, the price difference is like $3 a day, so you don't care. You just book it online.
'Cause-
But let's say you want like a BMW.
Let's say you go in, yeah. Like generally, I'll rent like a Taurus and then try to get a Cadillac. And he told me try to get like a fucking like whatever the smallest car is, and then
Yeah.
go to the Cadillac.
Because like, I don't know how to explain this properly.
I'm not going to math in front of you two.
Like, let's say as somebody that walks up to the counter, I'll give them a better deal to somebody who's booked like for a really low rate because I know they don't want to pay that much. So I'm gonna push like, a special deal, but if someone books like, let's say they book a premium, right? I'll shoot a little higher for like if I want to give them like a X5 or whatever. I'll be like, okay, this guy has some money to spend. You know what I mean?
Okay, so the trick is to act poor, and then you get But are you still? How about if I want the X5 for the guy that was renting the $9 car?
You'll still get a better deal than if you booked a premium. It
Okay.
depends on the person that you deal with too. It depends on a lot.
Does the skin color
There's
depend?
a lot of variables.
Does my skin color have anything to do with it?
No, why? Why wouldn't?
Well, you said it depends on the person at the cash. Does it also depend on me, the person that I am?
Yeah. Well, it depends how you dress.
Okay.
That's about it. I would say I look at how people are dressed, the watch they wear, the jewelry, this that.
So you're basically a mugger.
Yeah.
You're looking at. I want to see the watch, the shoes.
Well, when you say it like that, Mike, what the hell?
Could you imagine Poseidon, the guys at the counter? And he's like, yeah, I'd like to upgrade it. Yeah, before you do, where'd you get that watch, buddy? Huh? Who'd you steal that from? Excuse me.
Do you do the trick with one of the other guys like pickpockets do? Like your friend bumps into him and so then you can take his wallet or no?
I have an idea. $1 million idea right here. You need to be the first to implement it at your fucking car place. You take something that they're already doing in another field and you bring it, you be the first to bring it there. What technique? Good cop, bad cop. This is going to happen. Every cash is going to have two people on it from now on, okay? Somebody designated to be good cop, somebody designated to be bad cop, okay? And during the negotiation with the client, you can play good cop, all right? So what's going to happen is the bad cop is going to open. So the guy's going to be pissed off. He's like, no, sir, we can't upgrade you. And then that's when you come in, you're like, no, but we can do it. We can do it. And the guy's like, I didn't even ask for an upgrade. And you're like, yeah, you didn't ask one because you're a fucking idiot, right? The bad cop keeps shitting on him.
Yeah.
And then the good cop is like, no, you know what, man? This guy's just an idiot. We're going to keep him quiet. I'll give you the upgrade, just $10 a day, and you'll get this. The guy's like, I didn't even ask for one. I know that's the kind of deal you get in here. You need to ask for specials. I give it to you because this guy's been so rude. We're going to make this right. And then you just upsold the car for nothing. A guy didn't even want to get an upsell. But he wanted to stick to the guy who called him an asshole. Good cop, bad cop. Now at Avis.
That's a brilliant plan.
Yeah.
You should even get like a interrogation room with a window and you put that guy's wife in there and you just have someone yelling at her.
Yeah. And you tell the guy,
She told us you wanted an upgrade.
no habla inglés. Right? What do you think?
I guess.
Promotion shit. Do you ever bring this up at the like monthly brainstorm?
No,
You should.
I will.
You're gonna look like a
I'll
genius.
bring it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, listen.
Yeah.
I can picture how that's gonna go.
I got an idea. You know how we're already judging people by the way they're dressed? Take it one step further. Let's shit on them.
So how like let's say I come in because I dress shitty.
Same.
Do I look poor or I look rich? Like let's say me and Pantelis come in.
And I dress the way I dress when I travel. So sweatpants, hair tied up. I look like a criminal.
It depends on the attitude as well.
Because you would have just if you just look at us, all right, and
We
you already
look
make
like
a
we're
decision.
borderline homeless.
Yeah.
Well, no. I
You
don't-
fucked yourself out of a good deal.
Not just on appearance, but also attitude-wise. You know.
Well, we have
Like,
terrible attitudes.
Like no, but
you ever seen the way I walk into like car other places?
because
you
a lot
seen-
of people.
As soon as I walk in, I'm like, smells like fucking shit in here.
I look poor. I always ask, "Is this water free? Can I sit down or do I have to rent this
no,
seat?"
but it's
Can I wash my ass in the sink?
no, it's just funny because some people will act like big shots, right?
Yeah.
And then like you'll propose stuff, and then they go no, and then you're like, why not? But I thought like. You don't say like
I thought you were a big shot, sir.
I thought you can afford it, but you kind of play like, oh, it's not that much, you know? Like you play dumb, you know. And then they tell you, oh, I can't afford it, and you're like, huh, okay, interesting. Like so, it depends. You gotta
What?
gauge.
That's such a passive aggressive thing. It's like, sir, I'd like to upgrade you this Jeep Cherokee. He's like, nah, I don't need that. Huh? Thought you could afford it. Okay.
Okay, whoa.
No, but you gauge
oh.
with how people react to things.
So you're one of those types of blacks. Okay. And he continues.
Your wife's new husband, your ex-wife's new boyfriend, got a Grand Cherokee.
Yeah, exactly.
But you can rent that Festiva.
Yeah, the Fiesta, the little Fiesta. Yeah, all right. You get the Fiesta, and I'll take your wife in the back and show her a Fiesta.
Jesus Christ.
I had that kind of happen to me this week. I was buying a bottle of scotch for a friend, and he's not a real friend, but he's a. Well, I don't mean because he's he's the manager at the comedy club.
Oh, nice.
So he's a really nice guy, but he's not like he's not a friend, But I go in and I want to buy him a bottle of scotch, and I tell the woman, I go, look, I want a bottle of scotch. What's the best bottle you have? And they always go, what's your price range? And I'm like, who cares? Like, just what's your best bottle?
Yeah.
And then she starts showing me this bottle, and she's like, this really good, and it's rare, and blah, blah, blah. And then I saw it was $380, and I was like, no, show me 100. Yeah, so when you asked what my price range was, and I said, who cares? It's $100.
No, because you should have made it clear. You should have been. It's not so much the price in which you're selling the booze. It's more what the person that I'm buying it for is worth to me. Because that's the reality of it.
Yeah.
Because I've seen you drop more than that for people on booze.
But I really like this guy, but we're not close.
You're
so
not dating.
I thought it was
He
weird.
hasn't sucked your dick yet.
Yeah. Well, not yet. But
Could you imagine he shows up with a $400 bottle of wine?
he
and he's
gets
like,
on his knees.
No, you're like, no, seriously, you're not understanding. I'm happy to give this to you, but you better suck my dick. Because I'll return this bottle. Well, Poseidon, that's how we're going to end this week's shot.
Goddamn.
Poseidon, you got any closing comments?
Be the yeet my ha.
You know what's sad about people who die young?
Is this guy's going to live
This
forever?
guy's going to live forever. This guy's going to live forever. You can catch our full episodes on Compound Media. Head over to compoundmedia.com. 2-drink minimum. If you haven't signed up, use the promo code Canada20 to get 20% off, or even Compound 20. But use Canada20 so they know that we sent you. Head over to MikeWard.ca for all of Mike Ward's dates. Mike is currently putting on shows almost every night at Club Soda here in Montreal. They're in French. If you speak French, go watch it. I've already seen him once. I'm going to go watch it again in a couple of days. I know I'm in for a good time. Head over to PantelisComedy.com for all of my stuff. Pantelis Live is on the Pantelis Comedy YouTube channel every Sunday. And that's it. That's all you're going to get.